It's Adler.
I don't know him.
It's I've met John Runyon. I talked to him a couple of weeks ago. He's a nice guy. I like just about every position that he's got. He's going to have an uphill battle.
Yeah.
You know, he's going against an incumbent, a well-known incumbent in the area, a guy who's you know, Adler speaks well in public. I haven't seen John Runyon in a big public setting. Never like I'm gonna call a conversation for one-on-one.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a tough time. I think he'll do a good job for us in Congress, and probably a little bit better job than because he certainly is not going to be a vote for another Speaker Pelosi.
You're right about that. And I've read his website, and he said he pledged never to increase any taxes, and I like that.
He's a believer in term limits. There's good bad news argument about term limits. The argument is that well, if you have them, then the bureaucrats come control. Well, I work in a big business, and when you're in charge of somebody, as Congress is, you tell the bureaucrats what it is they need to do, then you review what they work. So the argument that, well, the bureaucrats will run it all, I think is bogus. So now the question is all right, who does the congressman owe his loyalties to? So far, after they've gotten in there for more than 4 years, he owes them to the people who gives them money. And voters, by and large, don't provide money.
Guess who some of Adler's top contributors are? Obviously, they're all banks. You know, that's kind of a given nowadays. One of his top contributors is none other than John Corzine's company, which is not a surprise, I guess, since he ran in the New Jersey politics. And he's supposed to be an environmental guy. And his third biggest contributor is the third worst polluter in the country. So it's kind of.
But we do have term limits. It's just that the voters are lazy. So
You're
that's
right.
my only argument against for the people who are for term limits. We have term limits. Get off your tail.
But do you know how hard that is? Incumbents have a 90% re-election rate.
It's only hard because of the apathy.
I
That's
agree.
the only reason it's hard.
I mean, obviously, all the people that are here today are not like the rest of the people.
That's right.
If everyone was like this.
This is 1/100,000th.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I understand that. But enough people will someday stop complaining and realize, God, yeah, my pockets are empty, and now I know why. Because I voted people in who would continue to spend, and I'm the one that's paying the bill. You know, it's not like they're spending their own money.
Not at
they're
all.
spending my money. And that's why I'm
against
50
any
years
from now. So.
well, that's why I'm against any tax increases, because every dime you give them, they can figure out a way to spend 20 cents of that dime.
Yeah, they don't save.
How do you do that? I can't spend 20 cents of my dime. But they figure out how to do it. So, all right, I'm going to miss the dance recital. My granddaughter's going to be upset.
Thanks a lot.
All right.